This is the 2021 Chattanooga Triathlon. What you see there is the aquarium. Chattanooga is a wonderful place for triathlons. Most people understand that that's swimming, biking, running. It's the three sports. Most people get intimidated typically by the swim, but it's something you can learn through a team effort, getting involved with a team. This was put on by Team Magic, but it's a great sport for all-around conditioning. Here's the finish line. Here's some of the crowd at the swim finish. Swim, of course, is the first thing on the agenda. It's a little bit intimidating to most. Bike is the second. There's lots of bikes here, lots of competitors, and then lastly, of course, is the run. Okay, we're here at the Chattanooga Triathlon, that both the sprint and the Olympic distance. We're here with Bill, and we're talking about how athletics, and of course triathlon is one heck of an athletic event, as most people know, swimming, biking, running. And Bill, we just want to know maybe when you started the sport, what it's meant to you, how it's helped you in your health and fitness, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel.
Okay. Well, I started when I was 37. I got into it, and I've been doing it ever since.
And your age now?
67.
Okay, gosh, so you've been doing it a while.
Oh yeah. And I've focused on being athletic and active because I come from a family where all the men die early of heart attacks.
Oh.
So I've been very conscious about exercising and eating properly, and I've pretty much tried to do that most of my life. And I love the venue, the triathlons. Everybody's very supportive. Yeah. And you meet a lot of people.
You're super fit. You can tell you probably don't have an ounce of fat on you.
Well, yeah. I continue to stay active. We were talking earlier. I had a hip replacement a couple years ago, and that's kind of prevented me from doing any super long distance stuff, but my doc says I can run, a 10K is okay, and keep my running mileage to about 12 to 14 miles a week. And I've been able to do that. And
how long was the recovery from a hip replacement?
Well, actually, I played singles pickleball 8 weeks to the day in a tournament, and did actually pretty good. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was a really quick recovery, and again, hips are pretty easy.
Yeah, so, hips and knees are so common now.
Yeah, and a lot of people think that you can't run, you can't ski.
Yeah,
you find the right doctor, you can do anything.
Exactly. That's what they told. I had both knees replaced in 2012. They said, you really shouldn't run. I've been running ever since.
Yeah.
So you just gotta do what you can do to stay healthy.
Yeah, and I've always had the adage, use it or lose it.
That's
so
right.
I just believe in that philosophy.
What would you say to a person sitting there on the couch and they've tuned in and they're looking and they're just intimidated, they're scared, they're frustrated about getting started, they're overweight, whatever?
It's just slow and steady. My wife ran a marathon many years ago, and she wasn't a runner, but she picked up the I think it's the Jeff Galloway method. You run 4 minutes, walk a minute, then you run 5 minutes and walk a minute. But basically start small.
Yeah.
Walk a mile, then run 100 yards, and then and
that's a
you want to push yourself, but you don't want to overdo it. And I've also become a huge advocate of the high intensity method. I call it blowing the carbon out of your system.
I've read about that. What? How do you use it?
Well, I'll go all out, and I like racing because you go as fast as you can, and I know that's good for me. I mean,
for a certain time.
Oh yeah. And then on some training runs, like on a bike ride, maybe I'll bike 5 minutes, and then for 20 seconds go all out.
Oh, okay.
Take a minute off and go 20 seconds, or 20 seconds hard, 20-second rest.
Just push
20
that
second,
heart rate way up.
Exactly.
And then let it cool down.
And you'll feel it, but again, you work up to that. That's something that I wouldn't encourage people to do that until they're in pretty decent shape.
Yeah, they might get a heart failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read about that, and I've not tried it, but I think I'm going to try and incorporate that, especially in the run where you just run hard, then kind of jog.
Yeah.
Run hard.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. What about, is there anything that drives you, spiritual beliefs, real solid concepts that you believe in that help you motivate you?
No, it's just we've got a one-shot opportunity at life, and go for it, enjoy it, take advantage of it, take care of your health, eat right.
Yeah. And have you got grandkids?
Two. Yeah.
Okay. So being in shape allows you to...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Because I got 18.
I can keep up with them now, but we'll see how long that can go, and hopefully it'll be a while.
Yeah. Well, Bill, I appreciate it. We're hoping to motivate others.
Yeah.
Our theme is like Nike's just do it. Ours is get involved. Find something, and like you say, just start easy, walk a little bit, maybe start into a jog slowly, and just get involved in something.
Right, absolutely. Well, one thing great about triathlons is you can do it in a pool, you can do bicycling, and a little bit of running. As you get older, the running portion is without question the hardest part, but bicycling is super easy on the joints, and I would encourage people to get involved in bicycling if you don't have to go crazy on triathlons. But definitely bicycle.
Yeah, like some of these bikes are $7,000-$8,000, and I think I've picked up one, a used one, for like $800 or something. You don't have to. Go crazy.
It's not the bike.
Yeah, right.
My wife just bought a new bike this year, or a year ago, and she was like, "Well, I think I'll go faster." And I'm like, "No, it's not the bike." Yeah. So after the first ride or two, she goes, "You know what? It's not the bike."
Conditioning,
right. Yeah.
Well, Bill, thank you. We appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll encourage others to get out and do something, get involved, so that they can maintain that health and fitness.
Absolutely. Start small and just keep going.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bill.
Take care.
We want to thank you for watching RedefiningAging.us. I'm John Disterdick, your host. And our goal for the series is pretty simple. We just want to enhance the quality of people's lives. So if you know of an event that you think would be one for good for us to cover, please fill out the form on our website, and not only the event and what it is, where it is, when it is, and if there's a person you know that you think would be a good person for us to do a testimony on in some event, please let us know. And if you want a fuller description of my testimony, you can either go to johndisterdick.com and look under ministry, or you can go here at redefiningaging.us. We appreciate your viewership. God bless, and hope to see you on more shows.